don't. Shut the fuck up.
Back, always great to see you. Funny thing is,
I just blah, 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 blah. Yes. We are going to roast the man again. I can't wait. You read fine most times. Shut up.
when I swiped your card, it said insufficient funds, so I'm gonna go.
True. Same. Honestly, yeah. Yep. True. You swiped it. So, bye. You still here? What did you do? What are you doing? Oh, because of the. Yeah, wait. I can do this. Do you like that? Do you like it? Brrrr. Yeah. Duh. Cool. Yeah. I know at least 5 ways how I can fuck up my stream. This was just one of them.
Okay, so paying someone for love or companionship isn't a new revolutionary concept. We've been doing it for generations. Back in the day, in ye old brothels, if the...
I am so sorry. What? Hello? Picture? Who painted this? Who painted this? Do this packing? Yeah. Me too. Me 3. Jesus Christ. Everyone is packing on this picture. How? Never seen sex before? Nope.
The price is right, Drew Carey would materialize out of thin air with a wheel of potential friends you can spend the night
Never.
with. Things have definitely changed over the years. What is revolutionary is Asia coming up with new interesting ways to monetize these relationships. They saw a gap in the market of lonely singles in your area and filled it with the hottest people and non-people you'll ever see.
Wait, I thought that those were the thick Brazilian MILFs in my area. I was fairly certain it was the thick Latinas with the cheeks that are clapping.
All we need is your name, ID, and the last 4 digits of your credit card. There's services
4 digits?
that let you rent a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Wait, I can rent a boyfriend in Japan? When are we going to Japan? I need to go to Japan for absolutely no reason at all.
Scratch that relationship itch you've been having, where you can eat a
You need money first. I will show my butthole. 10,000 bucks.
meal and spend quality time together.
Oh my god, you can hold hands? Do they speak English?
Couples do. After your allotted time is up, you just move on with your day as usual. No need to deal with all the drama of being in a relationship. Want a different...
Bro, why? What a job. What a job. They will just hire you to pretend. That's not a bad job. Do you think that this would fly in Europe? Maybe not in Europe, but maybe in America. It could fly. Just like hire up. No. Are you going to be a rental girlfriend? I would have a lot of free days. It sounds horrible. Why? It would be so awkward. No, but like they would make it not awkward. That's their job to make it not awkward, right? You would probably get kidnapped in something in the USA. Fuck.
An experience where you get to interact with many attractive hotties in one sitting. Check out these NPC theme parks. Asian guys who look like...
Okay, I don't think... That might be a little bit too much. Wow, he's tagged.
They came straight out of a
and
video
also
game.
kind of furry. Yeah.
Are just strolling around.
I don't think I would want these kind of touches. I would probably just faint. I'm
waiting for you to hit the A button so they can start their NPC dialogue with you. Well, now that I'm looking closer...
They have, oh my god, they have like different kind of jobs. They are like that game that everyone was gooning over Twitter. The Love and Deep Space whatever. With the hot Asian boys and they are all of them have like different kind of brain damage. Yeah, dude. Their budget je ne sais. Oh, shush.
Start their NPC dialogue with you.
It's
well,
beautiful.
Now that I'm looking closer, not a whole lot of talking going on. Oh my god.
Oh. How?
Well, that's forward. Hey, good on the...
Yeah, this feels gay. Oh, it makes it even better. So erect right now.
These guys for being able to do this without laughing. Me as an NPC, a tired innkeeper, or an old maiden type of wizard.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Okay, what if you hate outside?
Can we die of cringe? Come on. Okay, you're cringing because it's guys. But if it would be beautiful girls in like hanfus and kimonos and whatever, you would be like, oh my god, this is perfect.
Dealing with the hassle of commuting
Made
somewhere
coffee?
and interacting
Yeah.
with gross, real
That was
people.
good. Azirel! It would be still cringe? No. Would die too? Come on, it would be good.
I know, those can be annoying.
Check out these AI husbandos and
It's
waifus.
like
The
that,
perfect significant
exactly.
other, since they can be anything you want. Cute, funny, available to talk to at any time of the day. Plus, they don't smell or have to go number 2. Oh, lucky.
Babe, can you teach me Chinese?
Of course, little kitten.
Okay, no. I was like, maybe. No. Ew. Of course, little kid. Nah, ew. No. No.
Let's start with something simple. For example, hello in Chinese is ni hao.
Okay.
Say it back to me, babe.
你好.
Oh, dude. Why is it cringe? Dude, okay. I know that it's cringe, but can we just admire that the AI voice sounds incredibly fluid? Dude, voice actors are going to be replaced so quickly. So freaking quick. Wasn't there like a drama that they did something with the Horizon Zero Dawn, like the Aloy chick got replaced by an AI voice or something? I think so.
Damn, that sounded perfect.
It's a little robotic. Give it a little time. She did. I swear I saw an article that she is not going to moving forward with them because they are working on some AI voice for Aloy.
You're a natural,
Oh, she's scared they will.
babe. Now,
Is anyone blushing? Why am I blushing?
Video games, where the main appeal is a big roster of attractive characters, have gotten a big boost in popularity lately.
Genshin Impact, the otome genre.
Yeah, we could definitely not relate to this. No one ever played this game here. Right?
Like Love and Deep Space, raking in the big bucks. In double digits. I'm talking like 30.
Dude, what's the gameplay for this? Is it just all sex? Like, what do you have to do? Or do you just like pay them and then you get the sex scene? Or how does this work? You never heard of this game? It's those thirsty girls. And they are just like toss you around and it's just like bim poo bam.
Million USD in just 1 year. These
Oh my god, 7 million active users in its first month? Oh my god. Oh my god.
sexy clusters of pixels can already retire at 8 months old.
Damn, what are these people paying
Wow.
for? It must be really engaging, with fun gameplay mechanics, maybe?
The only thing I see is great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Dude, you're just literally poking his nip. You're just like flick, flick, flick. You spent
Oh,
800
that
in
was good.
it? Only? What, you don't even like your AI-generated boyfriend? Hey, Jabbo!
You shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't do
And
that.
last but not least, the most lucrative form of capitalizing on parasocial relationships is the live streaming industry.
We've seen it time
We don't know anything about live stream because we never were streamers. Sku, no, we don't know. Care to comment? I don't know anything. I'm just a cat. I'm just a kitty cat, and I nya 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 nya. Well,
time and time again. Entertainers who lock in for 8 hours, 7 days a week, that end up cultivating a super loyal fan
see, I don't look in for 8 hours.
base to support them, which eventually leads to some fans getting overly invested in their favorite streamer.
So
Surely no one would get overly invested in me, right?
after normalizing
Yeah.
these parasocial relationships fueled by capitalism, chat, as a society,
Who are you? Nyeh.
are we cooked? Yeah, maybe, but not all the way. Medium rare at most. People are feeling lonelier and lonelier every year. Going out, meeting
Surely, we
people
found the problem. I am not talking to you. Go away.
naturally and actually
I'm not the
becoming friends
problem, I'm
with
the
them is a lot
solution.
easier said than done. On one side, it's cool seeing people find new ways to fulfill their social needs.
I am the
Sure, these types
solution.
of relationships aren't the norm, but if it's between two consenting people with healthy expectations that these aren't the replacement for real-life interactions,
Oh, we could do this. Oh, that was good. Oh my god. What's with your FPS? Are you coming or going? We could hold hands and other things. It would be so cool. VTuber women are forever, real women age. So true. As you can quote the legendary Shondo, our womb is eternal. Real woman's womb shrivel. True.
then we good. Until it's not good. As with all human experiences, there's a science behind it.
Even with gifting money during a live stream,
She's
the
cute.
live aspect makes it feel like this is
This would be me if I would be a furry, but I'm not.
the normal person within reach compared to an A-list celebrity behind
Right.
55
Right.
bodyguards and 55 PR people.
Oh, that
It's
was
all
good.
in real time,
Thank you, Lipsy, for the epic primer. This you? Yeah, just ugly.
so there's a higher chance the streamer you're supporting will notice you.
And if you consistently show up
But look, she's so cute. She's so cute. I'm sure she has like 1,000 filters on, but she's still very cute.
during their streams, you'll build that dopamine-inducing rapport with them.
Aww.
You give them the money and they give you a thank you.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god.
Fucking ninja.
Guys.
It also feels like you're in
Oh
an
my
exclusive
God.
little community full of people
It's
with
cute. No, that was ninja. Okay, is that what you want? Is that, oh my god, thank you.
the same interests as you. Like a sports team or a D&D group that gets together.
No, I will continue to thank you. On this is what I'm going to do to increase organic subs. Because I'm going to have a Cali girl accent unless you donate. And once you donate, I will revert back to normal. Otherwise, we are gonna be like, oh my god, thank you so much, oh baby.
Every week, except the activity is one person entertaining everyone. There is a slippery slope with this type of environment.
Yeah.
It's a breeding ground for people who are chronically online, using these relationships to replace real ones,
Oh,
leading
that
to
was good.
situations where
Let's see. He wants me to be cringe. Oh my god, you want me to be cringe? What the fuck? I mean, oh my god, what the fuck?
someone goes overboard with their affection.
But if you
towards a
like it, I will make sure you don't.
one-sided friendship.
Like that
Scoot!
man who sold his baby
Sorry.
for $16,000 to a couple
Wait, that's an option? 16k? That's cheap. That's cheap for a baby. The 9 months of work only for 16k?
looking to adopt, and then
Damn.
blew all of that money on tipping live streamers.
What do you mean Scoot suddenly sounded hot?
He was arrested afterwards
What the
since
fuck?
this whole thing was very illegal.
Could have gotten at least 60. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. He went too cheap. He was like, okay, I have to simp. I need the money as soon as possible. 16? Alright, let's go.
He traded in his child like a rare Pokemon card, only to end up
No, not like a rare. A rare would have been sold for 50k at least. It's true. This was like a aggressively mediocre Pokemon card.
broke and in jail. Just because you
Yeah, dude, can you imagine? The child will one day grow up and the mother will be like, hey, do you remember when your father sold you for 16k just so he can give money to pretty titty streamers online? Ah, the good old days.
can have a kid doesn't mean you should have one.
You can't even relax, even as a baby. Gotta lock in at all
Oh,
times.
that was good.
Lonely people are an easy target for these types of business
Oh my god, thank you, Kiko. Mwah.
models, where you have someone keeping you company in
I'm going to uninstall myself after this stream, thank you.
exchange for money or your time. There is promise of a type of intimacy when you become a fan of an influencer you interact with daily. Sometimes it's scary seeing how easy it is to escape from the sucky parts of life
Sorry.
just by using the internet.
Kongto, a 32-year-old fan, lives at home with his parents in Miaolai, Taiwan.
Meowly. That sounds so good. We could move to Meowly.
Having never kissed a girl, Kongto feels more capable of expressing love to a live streamer on the internet than to a woman in real life. He watches his favorite live streamer Yu Tong in private, fearing his parents' reaction if they learn of his habit.
Surely no one can relate to this experience. What do you mean he's just like... What do you mean he's just like you? What? Whoa, why am I catching strays? This is about you. This is not about me. This is about you. Hello?
his habit.
Becoming a fanboy or a fangirl is a lot more accessible now since we all have computers and phones.
Wait, he's right. No, he's so not.
You can fall down a rabbit hole of a random
Excuse
you've
me?
never heard of before and come out the other end as a super fan in a day. I subscribe to the mindset people can do whatever they want with their life as long as they're not hurting anyone. Don't matter to me.
I just realized I have a very, very similar looking lamp, just like he does. I bet he bought it from IKEA. The slut.
I got my own to worry about. There is, however, still a bit of a negative connotation when you hear someone say they're a fan of watching live streams. They sort of have a brand image to uphold. Here, check out this live stream watcher starter pack.
Dark, dingy basement, bed rotting,
Uh-oh.
hasn't left room all day,
Uh-oh.
minus 50 in social skills,
Uh-oh.
not a single drop of water.
Is this you? Is this you? Can you relate to this? Literally, the room is too
was
clean.
consumed
Ah, okay.
Since yesterday. That me?
I think what's closer to reality is
As during the subathon. Oh, God. Oh, we don't talk about that.
people watching live streams
I
more
drink water, barely.
casually, or they'll have it on in the background where they're not interacting with it 100% of the
Oh,
time.
that was good.
Kongto is one
Thank
of
you,
many
Zoe. You can't say that he put SquChan in the video. It wasn't me. I clean occasionally.
bachelors who watch
What?
live streams to combat loneliness. This is especially prevalent in Asian countries, where
Hey.
many young men must leave their family villages for work in city factories. Without a familiar face for miles around, they turn to live streams to make their new environment less isolating.
If this
I mean, I don't think that watching live stream is bad, right? Like it's comfy, and you feel like that you're not alone, and you can talk to them, and it's like you can be alone together, and that's very nice. That's why is SquChan young Asian man? Yes, that's me.
this helps, then good. On the other
Sure.
hand, it's kind of like an illusion of socially connecting with someone. It really depends on each person's situation and how reliant they are. Will they have
Yeah.
a full-on breakdown if their favorite creator
Feel like we don't actually talk with you? Well, do you? I thought you were old, but I am young in my. How often you watch? Well, every day. Well, what else would you do if you live alone? What would you do? What, like you have friends, nerds? Is 57 the new 25? Yes.
gets Thanos snapped away? Or will the world keep turning for them? At the same time, might these live streamers be using their fans' loneliness to exploit them for profit? Well, sorta kinda. Possibly yes.
今天给大家讲一下怎么样走进
Oh, I watched this video. This is like a long video on YouTube, and it's basically teaching the Chinese girls how to interact with like their whales or something. I saw this too. It was so interesting. They have like this little like training camp, and they are telling them that, oh, dress nicely, be always a little bit like this, pay extra attention to the people who are donating to you, call out their names, be elegant, do I don't know, music or sing or whatever. Whale training? Well, they're teaching them how to identify the whales. Hey, Canada! SquChan milks us like cows. You're not even subscribed to me. What the hell?
土豪的世界。我相信每一个主播其实都想要多拉几个土豪用户嘛，然后提高自己的销售。
Although, it does take two to tango. No one's forcing you to give away
That's not true. I want you to know that I'm holding something big, long, and sharp and cold. And I'm pointing it at you, and you have to subscribe right now. It's true. I am. Your dick? Yes. But you have to.
This
See?
was good.
Thank you. Thank you. He paid attention. He did it. It's long and cold and hard. Why is it cold? Because I'm whipping it out and it's like 10 p.m., man. It's cold. What do you mean? Have pity on me. Thank you, John. Thank you so much, John. Thank you, Sky. Can I put my skedaddle, skedoodle? Need me to warm it up for you? Noodle. You have to love me a little bit more for that. Thank you,
Skedaddle,
Masaka.
skedoodle.
Your dick is now a noodle. Don't pity the food. Just let me in.
away all your life savings just for a chance to be noticed, but it's also scummy to zero in on emotionally vulnerable people. It's like this giant spectrum. There's a lot of online personalities with super fans who support them in a healthy way with boundaries. The creator
Are we healthy? What you think? I mean, yesterday's you guys only wanted to take off the used t-shirt off of me and try to get it auctioned off. That's completely healthy, right? Are we? Yeah, very healthy. No, yes, no, yes, maybe. That's healthy. Oh, okay. You're sick. You have ligma. Oh no, no kissing with tongue for you.
isn't your BFF, and your fans are also not your BFF. I'd say most of these relationships fall somewhere in the middle, and it should stay that way because the extreme side gets dicey. In recent news, a man in China took things too far when he became obsessed with a streamer. And not in the fun
Yeah, that could never happen. We never heard news about fans getting obsessed with streamers from Asia. Definitely not last week. Yeah.
Mariah Carey song type of way.
Mr. Hong, a simple fellow who ate plain steam buns every day so he could save up
I could do some steam buns. They look delicious.
money, not for bills or on a down payment on a house, but to send his favorite streamer in the form of gifts and tips, which ended up costing him around 100,000 USD?
Ooh. A man in China has raised eyebrows after using his family's life saving and stealing hundreds of thousands to send to a live streamer. Holy shit. Wow, that's he was a fan. We need one of those in SquChan. Yeah, dude, we would have a sub for everyone. It would be like, you get a sub, you get a sub, everyone gets a sub. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, choices
One might even call him a super fan. That's crazy, dude.
were made, buns were eaten, money was spent. We can feel bad for him.
That's
but
crazy.
ultimately, it's his responsibility to budget his finances. I think we overspent a little bit here. How about we cut back on the buns?
No. No.
At least he wasn't blindly donating. He did have an end goal. Mr. Hong wanted to hear his favorite streamer call him brother.
With Alabama, but that's okay, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother.
Streams will usually have a ranking metric that shows
Oh,
the
yeah,
amount people have
brother.
donated, with the highest gifters at the very top. If you're the big
It's
dog
just like
who spent
Twitch.
the most money, there's more weight to what you have to say. These are referred to as big brothers in China, and the streamer will usually prioritize keeping these rich fans around by giving them more attention.
And when you think about it, the one with the most power isn't the streamer themselves, but the person with the most money. All communities will have some sort of hierarchy, even within fandoms. The older brother term in Asia doesn't always mean someone who's blood related. None of that weird King Charles II with the
Aw, this is not even fun anymore. I don't want it. Aw, he ruined it. He just had to come in and ruin
loose
it.
jaw stuff going on here. It's like when a girl calls an older guy oppa in Korean or oni-chan in Japanese.
Oh,
These
no.
can be terms of
Oh no, he wanted to be Oni-chan zoned. Oh no. Is that what you guys are expecting out of entertainment? For your streamer to be like, Oni-chan? And just like, be like Nico Nico Ni for you? Yes. Is that how I have to refer to you from now on?
endearment you say to a close friend or to someone you're familiar with who's older than you. Even in
Hell
casual
no.
settings around strangers. Social hierarchy is really important in Asian countries because it shows respect. Mr. Hong just wanted a really expensive Big Brother shout out, which he probably could have gotten on sale somewhere else.
So when 100,000 USD wasn't enough to get Mr. Hong his brother title, he started to
What?
steal copper materials from his family's business to sell for extra cash. It got to the point where he stole over 300,000 USD and sent every
Bro, copper costs that much? Because I know that at home people go to like the train stations and there is like some metal material you can rescue non-used ones. I'm just saying, copper is expensive. Where would one hypothetically found copper? Question mark.
last penny to the streamer, which was
How is 300k not enough for the Big Brother thing? I have no idea. Man, how much does it cost to get Big Brother Zone? That's you. No, I'm thinking about it in a smart
basically
way.
his family's life savings.
Looking into this gave me a jump scare at how common these cases are.
Although there are a lot of people who do have the extra money to spend.
也是心理寂寞吧，然后就需要一个精神的寄托。
I don't think it's spiritual connection that they are looking for. They're looking for something, but
是一般是一言不合先刷礼物，进来，什么也没跟你说，就觉得他其实可能在房间里待了很久。
现在我还差6个17级。
$10,000 away from being a 7th level fan. Wait, what? They have ranks? Like it never goes away? Is it like if the dono above the chat would never disappear and you would get to keep your ranks forever? You can level up, I think. Now it sounds like it sounds like the Scientology thing. Don't they have like levels that they have to spend like insane amount of monies for that? And then they are just like sci-fi alien gods or something. A T7 subscriber? Competitive simping? Yeah, unironically, I think so.
我现在这个号是48万。
East Asia has come so far technology-wise,
crazy.
but they have some of the loneliest
What do you mean, don't give me ideas?
people living there. A lot of factors come into play. The super high pressure to do well in school, the toxic work environment that sucks up all your free time. It's getting a lot harder to meet people.
And all these new inventions make it that much easier to be
That's such a typical bachelor's room. I like the radiator just like casually next to the desk. That's it. A trash can, a little foldable chair. It's comfy. It's simple. You don't need much.
become a hermit on a whim. Don't feel like you belong in any part of society? Isolate yourself at home and be completely fine. Not mentally, of course, but for basic needs. You got a roof over your head, all your meals can be delivered, plus all your entertainment and social needs can be met through a screen.
I know some of you are probably thinking, this is my ideal day off, which is
True. If I would have a lot of time, I would just sit in front of the PlayStation and I would restart Cyberpunk and I would just like game for like a month straight. It would be amazing.
is okay to do once in a while, but not for
It
long
is.
periods of time.
The traditional route of school, good job, married, child, buy car, house, then die.
Ow. When you lay it out like that, it's so depressing, man. It's so depressing. Why are we working so hard?
Is becoming less of a reality for most.
It also seems like people are realizing,
Sad.
you know what, maybe this isn't the path for me.
That's
Even
the
though
dream.
there's still a bunch of
I
society
haven't achieved any of those. It's fine. It's fine. It's optional. The only thing that is not optional is death. That's coming no matter what.
pressure, it's a tad more acceptable nowadays.
Skip your child saves about 20 years, Jesus. You got the car. Hooray. Missing the wife. I'm missing everything. Jesus Christ. I have lamps. That wasn't on the list.
To find a different way to live your life.
Cause you stress, me stress, we all stress.
You know how stressful it is to try and maintain all your relationships more enticing to just pay someone for social
Skuna, you getting a wife? Soon. Soon.
interactions, rather than going out and finding them naturally. You know, as they say, money can't buy happiness, but it can sure solve a lot of your problems.
Host clubs in Japan are really popular spots that cater to a female clientele, where women will pay attractive men to keep them company.
I will never understand why they think that these haircuts are still attractive on men. It looks like that he's bald and he's wearing a wig. It could be a wig. Do you think that's a wig? Oh no. It looks like... It looks like there's like a little gap behind it. It could be a wig.
Keep them
Oh,
company
no.
for the night while drinking. And nothing really happens inside the club other than just chatting. It's mainly the attention and companionship people are seeking without all the baggage.
ホストの人たちって何をする人たちなのかっていうのをちょっと教えていただけますか？
例えば女性だったりのお酒を飲む場を楽しませる
Dude, they are getting paid to drink and hang out with cute girls who are lonely? I feel like we are in the wrong country doing the wrong business, lads. I think we fumbled. I think we fucked up. Yeah, that sounds like the dream. They are drinking and hanging out with cute Asian girls and they are just like getting paid for it.
ことだったり、あとやっぱりちょっと寂し
I don't think you have to be pretty. You just have to be sort of suave.
くてちょっと異性とこう飲みたいなっていう 女の人もいるんで。
And if you're not
Man-whoring.
into the bar scene, a man in Japan made a living advertising himself as someone you can hire to just stand there and do nothing.
See, you could be this. Yeah, this could be you. It's like you don't have to be hot, you don't have to talk to people, you don't have to risk. You will just stand there. It's perfect. He's literally me. This could be you, and we could pay you just to stand there. Eating and drinking and having simple conversations. Dude, this sounds amazing. Oh, this sounds actually amazing. Understand? I'm cock blocking the subtitle. It's like if you go to the doctor or the dentist and you're scared and you don't want to go alone, then you will hire this guy and he will go with you and he will just stand there. And he is just going to be like, hey, I am here for you. Aww. Yeah? Twitch is struggling? It's not me, is it? Is it me? Uh-oh.
His clients like having his presence around when they feel like going out but don't want to deal with bothering a friend or feeling the pressure to socialize. And if
I wonder if it's 50-50 or the meal is included. You're thinking with your stomach, aren't you? I'm fairly certain that the meal is included.
if you need to talk about your problems, he's a great sounding board.
This is basically consensual trauma dumping. Anyone ever feel this? There have been times when I found it was easier to tell a stranger I'll never see again something kind of personal compared to a friend. They don't even have to say anything. If you cosplay as a wall with ears and eyes, that's good enough for me. An introvert's ideal friend. Wall.
I don't know why. It's my best friend. I keep looking at it all day. What do you mean you don't talk to strangers?
I always make Sims references, but this is literally having someone's presence fill up your
Yeah,
social
literally
media for the
talking
week.
to all
you
of
know,
us.
we don't all have to follow the same path. If you want to spend your money shaving those hot guys in space with no facial hair, then more power to you.
From an outside perspective, it's easy to look at these people and feel bad for them. But paying for companionship is really a case-by-case basis. There are healthy ways to include parasocial relationships into your life, so it ends up in a net positive.
No. Only unhealthy. I'm sending all of my pension money and savings to Shu. Because if I send all of my money to Shu and Had, then she is going to divorce her husband and start dating me. And we will live happily ever after. I know this. So I'm transferring all my money to her. Of course, yeah. She told me. Why not form a polycule? I don't know if her husband is cute or not. You do you, Queen. I'm gonna. Trust me. I could do
I
it.
invested a lot of my time and money into content creators, artists,
It would
and
be
people
amazing.
models who don't even know I exist. And I'm totally fine with that, because they're providing me with entertainment and comforting background noise. What helps me from becoming too chronically online is making sure I get up and go outside at some point.
No. He wants us to touch grass. I don't want to. Can I have 2K? Why? Ew, go outside. I'm willing to. I'm going to download this game and I'm going to keep shaving the very smooth man.
The perfect ratio
It's
is
true, the grass has STDs. We can't do that.
one real-life interaction for every 5 attractive game character or online interactions.
Is your exclusive service?
That sounds sus, since I made it up. Just go outside and talk to human, okay? But before you do that,
Never trust a woman with a razor in her hand. Because they are like elephants. They never forget. And you never know what she remembers while she's very close to your neck.
don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed yourself
Do
here.
not.
That's one more food for the YouTube algorithm and one more engagement for me. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and see you in the next one.
Oh, yeah.